Hey, what's up, guys? Listen to TDN's Entertainment Channel, and we're actually going to be doing some tests and learning this new gadget. Yes, can you guys hear me? Okay lang ba yung sounds ko? Medyo mahina, di ba? Tito Ermi, shout out to you. Yeah. If you notice, I don't have any sound effects right now. Very raw tayo ngayon. Yeah, tsaka rin, sandali lang tayo. Yeah, hindi ito ang ating usual setup. This is not my usual setup. Ilang platform? Tito Ermi. Ilang platform tayo dito? Isang platform na tayo ngayon. This is real quick. Ayan. I just ended up buying something for Christmas, and it's called ito. Hindi ko maabot. Yes, YT. YT lang po tayo. We're just gonna be on YT. It's called the PreSonus Revelator IO44. It's a USB-C compatible audio interface with integrated loopback mixer and effects. Yan. Ano lang siya. So very, very simple and raw. Yan. And, you know, habang our technology is getting better and better, our gadgets are getting smaller and smaller. You know, so, and I just want to share with you guys what I got. Actually, it's the first time I'm going to be trying this out. So please bear with me as I learn, and you may be able to learn on the same time. Wala akong mga sound effects dito ngayon. Yeah, kasi straight lang. I just plugged it straight on the interface. Ayan. So this is USB-C compatible. And there's actually, yan po siya. Napakaliit lang niya. It's real small. Yan. Kung gaano kalaki yung kamay ko, ganyan kalaki din siya. Yan. 4 million people in the house. Thank you for watching. And if you look, ayan, you could hook it up on a computer. Teka, hindi na ko. Computer. Then you got a one mic input. You got a headset input. 2 monitor outputs. Yan. Tapos meron siyang line input right here. So, ito. So, that's what I'm using my iPad for. I mean, the only thing is this doesn't have Bluetooth. But for the price, I got this at Sweetwater for $79. Yan. And it's normally like $179. So, nagulat ako because it's $100 off. So, wow, that's a good deal. Diba? So, everything's built in. You know, effects, compressor, high frequency pass, and marami pa. Reverb, echo, sound changer. Only the sound effects. Yung mga sound effects lang hindi built in. But anyway, you know, for the price, it's a good deal. You know, and as I try to learn, yeah. Anyway, it comes with a software, you know, software by PreSonus. Background's too loud. Oh, yun nga eh. That's why I'm trying to figure that out. Ayan, okay na ba yung background natin? Does that sound better? Yeah, kasi ngayon, raw pa yung ating voice or audio. Thank you for letting me know, cats, mini cats. Ayan. Yeah, short lang tayo dito. We're gonna be real short. Is that better? Yan, mahina na. Pero yung boses ko mahina pa rin. Ang hirap, wala akong mapindot dito eh. Sanay tayo nagpipindot eh. But anyway, let's start this off. Yeah, medyo inayos ko pa yung ating ano eh. So we're gonna go to our software. It's you know, our software is actually called Universal Control. So let's open up the window here. Ayan. Yeah, Universal control siya by PreSonus. Alright. Malakas na yung boses. Ayan, kasi humina yung music eh. Kaya lumakas yung boses. Ayan. And ito nga pala yung pag nag-start off ka, this is what it looks like. So you got your sample rate. You could set your sample rate in your format. Yeah, and it sees the unit. Naka-hook up kasi siya ngayon. So it sees the Revelator IO44. Yan. So what we'll do is on the background, itong itsura ng mixer niya. Ayan. So we got the mixer right there. Wow. Di ba? Bongga, no? Hello sa pusa dyan, sabi ni Chakaring. Ayan. So, I mean, very interesting ang software niya. It takes a lot, kailangan ng learning curve. Yeah, because kaya kanina kinakalikot ko to habang nag-i-invoice si Mimi sa baba. But anyway, let's start off with the vocals. As you can see, you got well, before that nga pala, there's inputs. Ito inputs to lahat eh. So you got your mic and instrument input here. Then you got a headset mic. So ang kagandahan dito is hindi mo kailangan ng microphone like this. Kung meron kang, if you have a headset with the inline mic, you could plug that in. And you could use it just by itself. Ayan. Which hindi ko alam kung nasan yung pero pag nahanap ko, susubukan natin next time. Yeah, but anyway, aside from that, here's my line input. The third one's a line input. That's where my iPad is connected wired directly. Bayad na lahat ng invoice ay. Hindi ka pa tapos. Yes, tapos na si Mimi. Bayad na daw lahat ng invoice. Yeah, and then you have your playback. Right here, your playback. Yan, adjust din yan. But anyway, yung playback na yan is your sound coming from the computer. So if I'm, kung meron akong bisita or if I have, if I want to play music from my computer to this, ayan, I could play it. Then you have itong interesting dito. There's a virtual A and virtual B. And I was thinking, what is virtual A and virtual B? Diba? So, medyo ni-research ko ng konti. So, virtual A is and virtual B, it's actually your streaming A tsaka streaming B. Right? So, usually, you only have one streaming input and one streaming output. But this one has two. Yeah, so basically, yung playback mo is totally separated from your virtual input or virtual audio. So like let's say kung may bisita ako ngayon, I could actually bring this knob or the slider up para marinig ko sila. And then if I could set up another browser. Like let's say gusto kong mag-play ng karaoke on the background through the computer instead of external player. I use this. Yan. Tapos, syempre, para maganda boses mo, may reverb. Yeah, reverb. May reverb ba? I just wanna know kung narinig niyo yung reverb. Reverb. Yan. My boxes better arrive. May business dito. Next week. Sale na muna natin ulit yung natin. Meron madami o yun. Dinidemo ko lang. Ayan. But anyway, yung voice ko ngayon nga pala is very raw. I'm using SM58 dynamic mic. Yan. The industry standard microphone. Yeah, so what we'll do is I want to show you what the unit looks like first, which is this right there. Ayan, kung nakikita niyo yan. And if I put my hands here, pangit ang kamay ko. Ganyan kalaki lang po siya. Ayan. So, halos kasi laki lang siya ng palm ko. Ayan. Alright. So now, let's go through the menu. The menu and the functionality of this unit. Sale na lahat yan. Alright. Let's continue on. So anyway, this is actually compatible with OBS. So you could launch OBS and use this interface for OBS. And I think it's optimized for OBS. And you could use either a desktop or Windows or Mac for this. And 4 million people in the house. Thank you guys. Alright, so here's the yung mga functions and for enhancement na sinasabi nila. So you could actually enhance your voice, control the gate, isa-isayin natin na. So you have a high frequency pass. High pass frequency. Ayan, high pass frequency. And this is this. So kasi minsan masyadong bassy ang ating boses. So if you turn that on, mapapansin nyo ng aking boses ay tumitining, but we have to be on the right one. Yan. So we have to be on the voice channel. Hindi ka nag-message sa akin, sayang din ang isang Mami, ano lang naman to. It's I'm just playing with this new toy show. Ayan. And I just want to share it with everybody, So anyway, let's continue on tayo. This is high pass frequency. Yan. So what it does, it just passes the high frequency and it notches the low frequency. So mapag-bass yung boses mo na ganyan at tinasa mo to. Ayan. Nagiging matining at nawawala yung ang bassiness ng voice. So the bassiness of your voice is slowly fading away with this filter. Ayan. And normally on vocals, it ranges from 80 hertz to 120. Yeah, and that's pinaka-recommended. Yeah, so I try to keep that at 80 hertz. Yeah, right here. Mahirap kasi doon ako tumiting sa gilid. Alright, so that's called the high pass frequency. So let's move on. So now we got what's called the gate. Ayan, gate. Kumbaga sa gate, yung daanan, yung pasukan, right? And it's not turned on right now. We're gonna get there. Isa-isa natin bubuksan to. Yeah, so if you turn on the gate, ayan, we got the gate on right now. Hinamon natin ng konti itong music para, ayan. And then you got a couple of buttons here that you could press. Paglaruan natin. Key listen. So I think this is frequency that it actually tries to filter. So if you look here, it's the key filters at 2.57. Kinagalaw ko yan. O tumitining yung boses ko o nagiging parang lata. Yan. Okay, I mean, it's kind of hard to use the gate, but it actually helps sometimes para pag it actually controls the the ambient noise, lalo na kung maingay sa surrounding mo. So if I turn this off, kung maririnig niyo kung tatanggalin ko to, medyo tahimik kasi itong microphone yun, kaya mahirap But a lot of times I just set that up, set my threshold, and then set my range. Yeah, yung range kasi ang medyo mahirap Kasi pag nagkamali ka, minsan pag mahina yung boses mo, hindi lalabas That's why you have to be careful using this. And then you got a expander. Yan, naka-auto lang yan palagi. Yan. All right. So let's put a little music again. Yan. So now we're gonna go on the third one. It's called the compressor. Yan. So what it does, it compresses your voice. Yan. Kino-compress niya. That way, pag kumakanta ka, parang hindi naman iniipit, but it controls how powerful the audio is gonna be or how powerful your voice is. You know, but you have to be careful using it too because too much compression is not good kasi nagiging muddy ang vocals too, even music. Yan. So if you see you got like a ratio here, it's 20-1, 12-1, 8-1, 41, and all. Ayan. Usually we set that at 4-1, and I was wondering too, what does 4-1 ratio mean, di ba? Siyempre, kailangan pag-aralan din natin yan. Yan. So, according to Google, a ratio of 4-1 means that for every 4 dB, decibels ang pinag-usapan natin, so sound. Every 4 dB, the signal rises above the threshold. The compressor will increase by an output of 1 dB. Ayan. So every time na tumaas ng 4 dB ang signal, yung output mo only increases by 1 dB. Yan. So, kinokontrol niya, binababaan niya. Yan. Kaya kung malakas yung boses mo, parang si Amy, ayan. Nakokontrol yung boses niya. Ayan. So, we'll try to adjust our voice here. So, you got your input. Input. What we have to do is we have to turn this guy on. Ayan. So, yan ang input. Ayan, pwede natin adjust ang ating input. At ang ating output. Ayan. Then you have your attack, which actually controls how fast your compressor is gonna start. So, usually I try to put that around siguro mga 5.5, ganun. Okay, and then you got your release. So how long is it gonna hold that compressor? Yeah, it ranges from 1.1 to 50 milliseconds. Yeah. So we'll just put that midway. Yeah, and then you get your frequency key filter. Pareho din nung kanina, yung high frequency. So pwede mo i-filter kung anong frequency ang gusto mong i-compress. Yes. Ayan. Okay? Very easy. So now, flat response pa to kasi ang ating EQ is not on yet. Ayan. Sana may natutunan kayo dito. Yeah, I hope you guys are learning something as I do a demo for you guys. Alright, so now we're on the EQ, right? Let's go ahead and turn the EQ on. Turn these guys off. Okay. Dapat ni-record mo para maganda. Yes, recorded to. Ayan, but anyway. So right now, we got our EQ on a flat response. If you see this right here, yeah, kaya naka-curve yun ngayon because we have a high pass frequency at 87 Hertz. So if we go back to our EQ, flat response muna tayo dyan. Mahina utang. Hindi. It's okay, you learn as you go. But anyway, continue tayo. So now, naka-flat response tayo dito sa ating equalizer. And this is one of the most critical area. Yeah, ito laging, this is what I mean, it's very hard to adjust, especially for voices, because each one's got a different voice. Each one responds differently, di ba? So, bawat boses merong bad frequencies, di ba? I mean, di lahat ng boses. I mean, merong boses na maganda talaga kahit anong gawin mo. But there's also, you could enhance your voice better too, by using an equalizer. Yeah. Kaya maganda rin na separate ng equalizer per channel. Because, natitrim mo, na-fine-tune mo ang boses mo to your liking or to blend in with the music. Ayan, so, let's look at this. So if you see here, yung 8598, that's the frequency pass, high frequency pass. Yeah, which is basically right here, the 87. Balik tayo sa EQ here. Okay, so we got our low frequency right here. Ayan. Claim mo natin yung ganyan. And let's turn on the mid. The high mid. And the high. Right there. Okay. So right now, flat respond pa lang to from the microphone. Yeah, maganda na rin yung tunog. I could hear it here. And which is basically, maganda talagang SM58. But we could fine tune this, the way we want it. So normally, ito natutunan ko lang sa YouTube. Yeah, so if you wanna look for the bad frequency of your voice, this is what I normally do. You raise each one of these guys, just like so. Ayan. So, ayan. So, minsan may mga tunog na masakit sa tenga, parang ganyan, parang lata. So, tinatanggal ko yan. Same time with this one. Testing 1, 2. Test. So right there, di ba? Ang pangit sa pandinig. Bakit pangit naman talaga boses ko sa pandinig pag ganyan. So we'll bring that down a little bit. Ayan, medyo gumaganda ng ating boses. Right? And then you get your high frequency. Ayan. So, you want that na magandang dating ng boses mo. You don't want it too much kasi yung mga S natin nakakabingi. Di ba? Baka mabingi naman ng ating mga viewers. So, you wanna keep that hiss controlled. Yan. And now we go to the next one. Yan. So, medyo okay na yung setup natin. So maybe this one works for me, pero it may not work for Mimi Cats, right? Because her voice, a woman's voice is different than a man's voice. Yeah, pero ngayon ang dating natin medyo DJ na dating natin, di ba? Yeah. Anyway, to all the people who's watching me right now, thank you very much for being with me here as I learn how to use the PreSonus Revelator IO44 USB interface. Wala nilagyan na yung label Okay, anyway, let's continue on. Let's move on to the limiter. The limiter is right here. Pinipinod ko. Ayan. Dito. Right there. So we got a limiter here. Yeah. Normally, I try not to use a limiter kasi pagka ginagamit ko yan, so pagka ganyan, di ba? Sensitive siya. So I could set up like this. At kahit magsisigaw ako, hindi yan lalakas. Di ba? Nililimit niya ang it limits how much audio passes through. Yan. So, I try to not limit my voice kasi pagka Dapat andito si ano para matuto ng di puro echo. Masakit sa tenga. Yes. O diba, tsaka rin, medyo maganda ng dating ng boses ko. It's so much better, you know, from when I started this live stream. Ayan. Ayan, medyo bedroom voice na dating natin, di ba? Ayan. So, yung limiter is, I mean, it's useful in some ways. Yes. Especially kung malakas talaga ang boses ng kumakanta. Ayan. But I try not to use it kasi pagka sumobrang limit ng boses mo, nawawalan na ng buhay, 'di ba? Nagiging flat na lang ang dating kahit magsisigaw ka, 'di ba? So yung feeling ng vocals nawawala. So that's why I try to be careful using that. Yan. Pero siyempre, nothing's perfect. So, you know, may one time na magandang sounds, tapos the next time hindi maganda yung sounds, di ba? You know, but you know, I mean, and that's why we're here to experiment, di ba? Always change. Yeah, you could set it up to an audio that you really like. Yeah, pero depende rin sa background music mo kasi minsan ang background music mo hindi malabo. So pag sobrang lina naman yung boses mo, hindi na ibabaw siya. Ayan. But anyway, let's move on. Ayan, move on tayo. Ayan, so meron tab dito. It's called The Voice. Yeah, sabi ko, ano ba yung The Voice? What is The Voice? And this is where the sound effects are. Ayan, so pag binuksan mo yan, you're gonna have like a delay. Check, 1, 2, 2. Diba? Check, 1, 2. So that's the delay, changing timing. And then you can change if you want it dry or how much you want it wet. Dry and wet. Ayan. Okay, but we're not gonna use that right now. Para akong si Big Brother. Diba? Yeah, we'll turn that on. Alright, so we're back. We're back sa ating, voice. Just flat, well, equalized, but no sound effects. Yan. So this is a raw voice that's been enhanced and refined. Ayan. Madali lang tayo dito. And then let's go back to this mode here. So there's two presets here. There's a preset selector here from 1 to 6. Yeah, so you could set up your presets para pagka nag-live ka. Or if you're gonna use it for recording, ayan, nandiyan na siya, ready to go. You just turn this knob. Ayan, pero gawin natin, i-save natin to kasi baka mawala eh. So let's save this, and then we'll put that here. Natin tong vocals, Anthony. Ants vocal, yeah. Okay. Nasa number 3 tayo. Okay, so itong voice, di ba? Pinakita ko kanina doon. Yeah, may iba-ibang effects din yan. So if I turn that on, I had the delay. And we got the distortion. Slap back.
Pitch down. Hello there.
And you got the reflection.
VOG.
Got the echo.
And a robot. I am a computer. I am programmed to dance.
Then you got a ring mod. And then one that's called a Vico. Yeah, but anyway, hindi natin gagamitin yan. That's just for sound effects. Masakit daw sa tenga. Ayan. Sandali na po tayo dito. Alright, let's continue on. Yes. Itong kailangan ko mapag-aralan kasi baka masyado malakas ang ating music. Okay, so since madalas tayong kumanta, then here's what we call the reverb right here. Ayan. So there's 3 presets here. It's a small, medium, or large. Parang damit lang So this is the size of the room ng reverb. So you got the small one. Buksan natin ito ng konti. Check 1, 2. So that's a small reverb. There's a medium reverb right here. And then you got a large one para tayong nasa simbahan. Diba? And it's, wala siyang mga preset. So you have to adjust it the way you want this. So ito rin parang may high frequency siya, high pass frequency. So you can pass the high frequency and filter the low pass frequency off the reverb. So if I do this, then you could hear it na pati yung bass nagkakaroon ng reverb. Yeah. I normally try to just put this around. Siguro mga 400 hertz. Yan. Then you got your pre-delay. Yung size kanina, that's this here. So you could manually do that too. Gusto maliit. And habang tinataasan natin yun, lumalaki ang ating room. Yeah, so we put that around midway. And then you got your pre-delay. Put that midway. Yan. Medyo laliman natin ang konti ito. Yan. So, pag nakaganyan ka, diba, ang ganda na ng tunog. Just minor adjustments na lang. Yeah, medyo nga malalim pa ng konti yan. So, we could actually bring this down a little bit. Right here. Check. 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Test. Test 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check. Ayan. So medyo okay na. Meron na tayong echo, and I could easily turn that off right here. So just a quick press on the mute button. Wala tayong echo. Wala tayong reverb. Unmute it, and it's back. And then you could adjust this up or down depending upon how much echo or how much reverb you want. Yeah, and then this is the interesting thing here is so there's a main output. Tingnan natin yan. So you got main output here. So lalabas lang yung audio niya sa main output mismo, but not on the stream. Yeah, so you gotta adjust those levels too. Which basically right now we're not using it. We're using this for our stream, and I decided to use Stream Mix A. And then there's a Stream Mix B down here. Yeah, ito yung this is for my headphones. So if I want to monitor this one, or that one, Ayan. So, but since we're using Stream Mix A, dito lang tayo. Kumpahan natin lahat yan. Okay, let me know if I still have audio. Titingnan ko na rin dito. Check 1, 2. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring this over here para makita nyo. Ayan, so itong mic input natin on StreamYard. Kung napansin nyo, there's a default mic 1, 2. And then there's a Stream Mix B. There's a Stream Mix A. So ang ginamit natin is Stream Mix A. And then ito yung sinasabing virtual output. Virtual output A, left and right, ang ating ginamit. Yeah. Then there should be a virtual output B and playback. Ayan. So in reality, you got two virtual outputs and a playback, which is basically your computer, your desktop. Ayan. O, di ba? And since na setup na natin to, ayan. O, ngayon pagkakanta tayo, pwede natin siyang gamitin. Ayan. And anyway, this is a really good deal. You know, I'm not really sure why they dropped the price down on this. But anyway, I'm not affiliated with PreSonus or Sweetwater. You know, it's just a good product, you know. Ever since I got into recording. Oh, but this one actually comes with the Studio One Artist. So that's a DAW, you know, for recording. Yeah, that comes with a package. Yeah. But anyway, I also like Sweetwater because you get good deals. They help you a lot. You know, but yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, so you know, we'll try to see what we could. You know, hindi ko pa nasubukan. I haven't tried this for singing yet, but we could give it a try, and then we're gonna end the show. Okay, just real quick. You know, but since this is just, you know, simple, diba? Now I'm fancy. Isip tayo ng kanta. Okay, just try lang to ha. Try lang. Subukan natin to. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check. Check 1 2. Isn't it bliss? Don't you approve? One keeps staring around, one who can't move. Where are the clouds? Sent in the cloud. Okay guys, pakinggan mo natin ang audio real quick. Alright, guys. So I just went ahead and listened to the sound, on the stream, and there's still some learning curve to do. But as far as sound quality goes, it sounds really good. I was actually surprised. Yeah, magandang tunog niya. I mean, even the music sounds crystal clear. Ayan. And I think this will be a good gadget, to bring. If you go like on the road or vacation, if you want to do recordings, let's say you go on vacation, you want to relax, you bring your laptop, you want to record. So instead of bringing a big interface, you just bring this with you. So for the price, $79, not bad at all. I think I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna like this gadget, and hopefully you guys had enjoyed, hanging out with me here. But I think this will be a keeper. Ayan. So tayo po yung magtatapos na. Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat na naki-join dito sa akin. Yeah, thank you for everyone who actually joined me in this quick live stream. And hopefully you guys learned, as I learned, some of these functionalities, of this PreSonus Revelator IO44. And once again, it's your DDS. And I just want to say goodbye to you all. See you again next time. Have a good one.